Okay, today's date, it is May 5th, Tuesday, and I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. And I have formatted my hard drive, and I installed, well, I just put it away, a Linux version. I installed Zorin 9.0 Ultimate 64-bit. So I'm using my Logitech webcam C920, but I'm using the Cheese, the free program that you can install from. It came installed with my version of Zorin. So I wanted to update you a little bit on what this will be a video blog thing, I guess. I went to I came back from Washington, D.C., had 2 great weeks out there, and you may have seen some of the videos. Had a great time. My daughter and her husband were very nice to me, and we sort of went out my daughter took off 2 weeks. She did have to go into work one day for a little while, and then a full day during that 2-week period. Basically, when we went out every other day, and usually about 3.5 hours. There again, hopefully you saw the videos. I lost my daughter, and her husband are vegetarians, and actually her husband is vegan, and my daughter will eat a little bit of cheese and eggs occasionally, a little bit. So she's basically 95%. So when I was there, I did sneak out once to get a hamburger and some fries, and I went to Ben's Chili Bowl, which is very famous in the Washington, D.C. area. Had the best chili dog I've ever had. They also, at that place, serve vegetarian chili and chili dogs and everything. So, but I had the real thing. But during the time that I was there, I tried to follow. They also try not to use salt, or use it very sparingly. So I did the same thing. I lost 15 pounds when I was there for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks I lost 15 pounds. And my foot, which has been swollen for years, went back to normal size. And I've been back, came back Saturday, so when was that? Anyway, my foot is swollen again, and I've almost put all the 15 pounds back on. So definitely diet is something that I need to watch. I've got a review of an item that's really going to be interesting to review. It is a plant light, and I'm going to try to review it today or tomorrow. It's interesting. I also wanted to update you a little bit. You may remember I did a review of, let's see, can you see? I did a review of a solar panel. And the solar panel came with a control box. The solar cells came with how close can I get to that? I finally mounted it. I've got the solar cell inside in the window, and there's the control box. Do you notice up here there's a 1-watt light bulb and a 2-watt light bulb? The red light there means that this is charging, and the green light means that the battery is good. Also, just a little while ago, I got back my television set that I loaned that out, I don't know, several years back to my ex-wife because she needed a monitor. And then later it ended up my son was using it, and he just got a new monitor, and he brought the TV back this morning. So I've got the TV set, and a vast improvement because the television set that I was using had terrible video. I had to get a digital over-the-air box for that, and that was not a good box. I mean, it was, and so now I got a great picture. All the over-the-air channels are coming in. One of them seems a little bit iffy, but they're all coming in. Great picture. So now my next step is, and I can't afford it this month, I think I'm going to get the Roku box, which is about $100. But if you have any recommendations, I know that there's Google TV and all kinds of things. Trying to think if on the back if there is a USB port on there. Can't even remember now. I have to check that out. But I know looks like there's some HDMI slots on it and a VGA port on it. Anyway, I wanted to show you too some other things, but I'll do that. I'll use this camera and make a video. That'll also give me the chance to see how well this, which I'm sure it will, because I've used Ubuntu in the past and everything for years. I've usually had a dual boot system, and I did have a dual boot system here with Ubuntu and preview version 10 of Windows. But now I just formatted the hard drive. It's goodbye Windows forever. I'm tired of the millions of crappy attacks and everything, and I'm using Zorin, which is a version or sub of Ubuntu. So I'll see how this works. And what I wanted to show you too was I finally installed actually installed it outside, a LED light that's outside on the patio, and then I have got two LED lights that use regular batteries that don't use solar cells that are inside. I've got those both. Had one working for a while, but I've got another one and got it working in the so I've got some stuff to show you, and I'll use this to show you. Got a little bit of video on here from, oh, another thing, I used Uber for the first time yesterday to go to the doctor's office. My ride was free, and then coming home it just cost me $11. If I had taken the bus, I would have had to take 3 buses. If I had taken the bus to get there and come back, well, one way, I think with my discount because I'm old, it's $1.75, but to use the bus. But it would have taken 3 buses. It would have been an all-day project, and I got home in 15 minutes or so, you know, by using Uber service. So, guess that's it. I'll see how this uploads. Thanks for watching.